Warning, the following review may contain potential spoilers. So, those of you guys who may not want to be spoiled and want to watch the context of this video for yourself, then I suggest watching that first before you watch this review. Also, why am I showing this just as a blank screen, no text anywhere? Because of laziness, so yeah, don't at me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pizza fans of all ages. My name is Mike, and welcome to Pizza Mon Mario. And today, this is going to be my first TV show review on the channel. I've been thinking about doing this for the last couple weeks, and well, finally decided, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see how the fans react to it, you know? I'm going to be doing a review of SpongeBob SquarePants. Not just any review of SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm going to be reviewing the two newest episodes that just recently aired for season 13 of the show. Those being Potato Puff and There Will Be Grease. So, let's not waste any more time. And y'all take a seat, get comfortable, grab your snacks and your beverages, and let's get started. Let's start off with Potato Puff. So in this episode, after being fed up with SpongeBob's reckless driving for far too long, Mrs. Puff decides to make a substitute teacher for SpongeBob using a little potato. I'm not gonna say where she got the idea from, now she got the potato, because I'm not gonna spoil every little thing in this review, but that's basically the plot of the episode. So the episode starts off with, what else? Reckless driving from SpongeBob during his driving test. Crashing through this baby's room. Also, that Mindy in the background there, I noticed this on my second viewing of the episode. I believe that's Mindy from the SpongeBob movie back there. That's a little Easter egg. Anyway, all this led to SpongeBob conveniently crashing in Mrs. Puff's house. She ended up taking an ambulance home, you know what I'm saying? Then she decides to try to find a way to be able to teach SpongeBob without having to be with SpongeBob during the test. That's when she gets the idea to use a potato to take her place as a substitute. And this is when we saw bald Mrs. Puff, by the way. So she attaches a walkie-talkie to the potato to talk to SpongeBob, while she's sitting in a lighthouse with a different hairstyle, by the way. So you gotta note that. Watching her stories, which so happen to be wrestling. So yeah, Mrs. Puff is apparently a wrestling fan. Yeah, she's got my respect. So everything was going well for Mrs. Puff at first, until one minor slip-up happened that causes SpongeBob to drive off the course and into the road, to cause shenanigans in Bikini Bottom, as always. It was pretty funny to watch, actually. Every time Mrs. Puff says something to the walkie-talkie at that point, SpongeBob continued to crash into something. It's like a combination of like, oh my god, man, while also being goddamn hilarious at the same time. All the little antics SpongeBob got himself into, including chasing a little boy on his bike with the student driver Siren, and also getting chased by biker bandits, and then crashing into a dynamite factory. Well, SpongeBob dodges it, but the boy and the bikers crash into the dynamite factory. And at least a Michael Bay reference, so that was kind of funny. Then Mrs. Puff finds out what's going on by the news and jumps into action to get SpongeBob by turning into Puff the Tough with a different hairstyle once again. Yo, Puff the Tough, was Mrs. Puff like a wrestler back then? I guess so. Probably keep an eye on that, you know. I might sign Mrs. Puff to PCW. Probably not. I mean, I don't think they make a Mrs. Puff plush, let alone Puff the Tough. Anyway, Mrs. Puff then launches herself into the city, all destroyed, on fire and whatnot. Gets SpongeBob barely out of harm's way, although the potato actually became mashed potatoes. SpongeBob thought that Mrs. Puff turned into mashed potatoes, but she then popped out. SpongeBob realized that Mrs. Puff's okay, and then she says to him, "I'll never back down on my duties as a driving instructor to keep you safe." You know, something like that, which is pretty heartwarming, honestly. Wasn't expecting that. And then it ends with Mrs. Puff getting arrested and going to jail, you know. Basically how every boarding school episode ends. So overall, I really liked this episode. I did think it was very fun and enjoyable. I did like a lot of the jokes and the antics that SpongeBob got himself into. So overall, I would have to give this episode a 7 out of 10. It was really crazy, really funny, and I really liked it. And there's some other really funny jokes in the episode I didn't mention already, like getting the baby in the baby's room actually grew like a giant pair of legs and it got his parents out of danger. Not once, but twice. That cracked me up in my first viewing of the episode. I don't know why. Yeah, this is a really fun episode, honestly. So that's it for Potato Puffs. Let's move on to the sister episode, There Will Be Grease. So in this episode, Mr. Krabs and Plankton discover grease underneath both their restaurants that have been building up for decades. And then they decide to make a profit out of it. Now this is the second episode to use grease as a premise, the other one being Greasy Buffoons from season 7. Well, this one does put a different spin on it, if you ask me. So the episode starts with Mr. Krabs and Plankton finding out about the grease underneath their restaurants, and Karen suggesting to them that's profitable. So they will try to come up with ways to use the grease that'll benefit both of them. And SpongeBob gives them the idea to use it for anything, pretty much. SpongeBob found so many different ways to use the grease. So SpongeBob convinces Mr. Krabs and Plankton to sell the grease for every occasion. And that's how we got Dr. Crabton's Miracle Everything Juice. And so they sell it to the residents of Bikini Bottom and show them different ways to use the grease, such as fixing cars, as moisturizer for your face, to get those wrinkles out. Yeah, even fixing Sandy's oxygen tanks. Speaking of Sandy, one of my favorite parts of the episode is the fact that she was in it, because it's been a while since we've seen Sandy in the main series of SpongeBob. The last time she was in the main series was in the season 13 premiere episode, Place for Pets. So it was really nice that they actually brought her back for this episode. Hopefully she'll be in more episodes in this season because, Sandy is a main character after all, so it'd be very weird to have her just randomly not in the season at all. And then we get into another of my favorite parts in the episode, the musical number, which if you ask me, it was pretty good. I did like the song in this episode. I thought it was really well done and very catchy. Now real quick, I want to mention one thing about the episode I also really liked. That was Mr. Krabs and Plankton's relationship. I mean, it's basically like that best frenemy style plot. But there was something very heartwarming about this one compared to other times when Mr. Krabs and Plankton were together. Like, they really saw each other as more than just like teammates in this one. They saw each other as like friends, Plankton himself even mentioned, "Is this what friendship feels like?" Mr. Krabs said, "Yeah, I guess so." But, I thought it was very sweet. And of course, it wasn't going to last long because, status quo was God and all. It led to the Bikini Bottomites asking for refunds when they found out that the grease is not exactly as good as they thought it was going to be. It has quite a few side effects. It's kind of similar to patty hype when the pretty patties didn't exactly go as well as Mr. Krabs thought they were going to go. And they had a lot of bad side effects. So the Bikini Bottomites get their money back, and Mr. Krabs and Plankton continue to be mortal enemies. I'm not going to say what happens at the end of the episode, because again, I'm not going to spoil every little thing in this review. But overall, I really like this episode a lot. Like I said, I love the dynamic between Mr. Krabs and Plankton in the episode. I liked all the little ways they found out to use the grease to sell to people. Great to see Sandy in the episode. Great to see Sandy again in period. At least in the main series. And a great musical number. There's so many good things about this episode. So for that, I'm going to give There Will Be Grease a 9 out of 10. I was going to give it an 8 out of 10 at first, but thought, what the heck with it. I'm giving it a 9. It's that good. I liked it that much. It might actually be one of my new favorite season 13 episodes. Might even be top 3, right under Goofy Scoopers and SpongeBob's Road to Christmas. Yeah, I really enjoyed the episode that much, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Potato Puff and There Will Be Grease from season 13 of SpongeBob SquarePants. I thought this was a neat video, a little change of pace, something a little different on the channel. I'd like to make it into a series possibly, where I do new SpongeBob episode reviews, maybe even some past ones, I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to turn this into a series, because I wouldn't mind doing that. Might just do it anyway, just for the heck of it. But yeah, if you guys want to see it, let me know. Yeah, pretty much all I have to say for this video, so it's time for me to hit the road. That's going to be it for today's video. Did you like it? Oh wait, forgot about the question of the video. Yeah, question of the video. Well, basically, what did you think about these episodes if you saw them? Did you like them? Did you not like them? Let me know. Yeah, as I said, time for me to hit the road. That's going to be it for today's video. Did you like it? If you did, give me a solid and punch the like button below like a piece of dough. And if this is your first time on this channel, and you like what you saw, and you want to come back for more, hit that subscribe button to become a member of the Pizza Man Mario Party today. Share the video with your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, or whoever you want to share with. Hit that bell and turn on notifications so you can be the first one to see all upcoming videos. However, at a time, leave a comment. Until next time, this is your boy Mike signing out, so peace out, y'all, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.